Okay, so I want to talk about this. Just put me in the background. You don't need to literally watch me. Like almost a month ago, I got an RX 970 XT, and I want to do a normal consumer's review of it because all of the time I see people like Gamers Nexus or like Linus Tech Tips. They're all really great reviewers. They're all really great in terms of uploading videos, but I feel like they don't represent the normal consumer base, and I do. I do because I don't have almost any viewers. I don't have that extreme geek point of view, and it's right there. The GPU is right there. I've been using it for streaming. I also record, stream, and stream on multiple platforms. I don't know if that puts more strain on it, but it sure seems it does. And to be real with you, it's really nice not to have to wonder, oh, can your GPU take that game? You just run it and it runs it, you know. I've played once human, I put the settings as high as I can get and I was getting 140 FPS. Though I was getting quite a few stutters. I don't know if that's a problem with them. Only that game gave me that problem. I've played the first Berserker Kazan. That one is not really that good with an AMD GPU. DLSS is way too good for that one. You know what I mean? I can still run it easily at like 90, and if I put it to low settings, 120 FPS. But it's not worth it in my own opinion because the graphics are so bad that you might as well not play it. You know, it's like even worse than Dark Souls Remaster when you're going to low settings. This is something that Kazan does. Like other games with low graphics, they still look passable. You know what I mean? Kazan, it doesn't look passable. I've also played Marvel Rivals for quite a bit. I'm gonna say this straight up. If you have MSI Afterburner or some kind of stuff, I don't know what's wrong with it. This issue occurs only when I'm playing Marvel Rivals, but it makes a GPU crash dump. It just crashes, and when I don't have MSI Afterburner, you know, and the Riva Tuner on display, you know, show on screen, the FPS and the degrees Celsius and stuff like that, then there's no problem with it. If I don't have it, but if I have it, it crashes, and I don't know what that is. I sent the bug report to the AMD guys whenever it happened, and because they ask for you if you have AMD Adrenaline, they ask for you to do that. But also, this is a Marvel Rivals problem. I used to have Nvidia GPU, a 3050 that I got for $100, and it used to happen on that too. I think this is just a Marvel Rivals exclusive problem. I've also tried Fortnite. No problem, like genuinely no problem. Like, I have an i7 14700 KF, and my dumbass went with an i7 with an Intel, you know, because my friend warned me. My friend that helped me pick the parts for the PC warned me. He was like, don't do that, don't do that. Get a Ryzen. I didn't listen to him. I didn't listen to him. I was still old schoolish kind of thinking Intel is better, and my dumbass didn't look into it, and I just got Intel. Well, I'm glad, at least I'm glad I got that Aorus Gigabyte motherboard. It's really good. It's like all white, at least that. But yeah, the CPU is bottlenecking me now. Like I remember I was streaming and like a Vesto or Drama, like a viewer of mine entered the stream and was like, "Damn, you need to repaste your CPU, Brody. I just built this PC like 2 months ago. I don't need to repaste shit. It's still the thermal goop is still wet inside of it. You feel me? I have a Corsair Nautilus 360. I forgot what's the name. The one with the three fans, and it's honestly, I feel like the PC is way more than I ever had. It's really nice being able to play video games and not even worry about them. Like this is a dream that I've had ever since I was little, you know. I remember I was playing WoW and it was hitting up my laptop and I was like, man, it was Mist of Pandaria. And I was like, man, oh, I wish I had a good PC. I can run, I think I can run 30 instances of World of Warcraft Mist of Pandaria on this PC. Like it's like no, not even a joke, bro. It's not even a joke anymore. I'm really happy with it. Also, I bought the Sapphire Pure, the Radeon Sapphire Pure one with it's overclocked from at 2500, I don't know what megahertz from factory, and they're so nice. They gave me a stand. The GPU is immense. It's immense. I mean, to be real with you, I looked at the like on the internet how it looks, and I thought, man, this is gonna be some cheap ass, like it's gonna be cheap ass, but I don't care. I care about the components. Honestly, they took bad pictures of it. Like honestly, like I don't know, whoever took pictures of it should change them, because in person the GPU feels quality, if you know what I mean. In the photos it looks meh, but in person, when you put your hand on it, when you install it, when you see it, it looks like a quality GPU. Even right now as I'm looking at it, it looks quality. So don't worry about that. It has a huge ass heatsink. It's huge as fuck. It also has an ARGB connector. I talked about that. It's like, what the fuck? Why do you keep putting ARGB? Why do they keep putting ARGB? Just leave it the fuck alone. You know what I mean? Just leave it the fuck alone, bro. I understand that gamers want, but what pisses me off is, look, this ARGB is more. I'm an artist. I can color pick like perfectly, so I can literally tell you, this ARGB from the GPU is more pure, so it's like more towards greenish yellowish. The one from above, the Corsair ones, they're more blue, and the fans, and the Gigabyte Aorus ones, they're more purple. And the RAM ones are also more purple towards reddish. I can tell. Don't ask me how. From the distance you can't tell. I'm gonna try to show you so you can see, but I don't know if you can tell. I put them all to white. So you see, you can clearly see the purple one, but you can't see the other ones. But you probably can see that the fact that it's kind of bluish. Hold on, let me put this, because this tripod, look at this shit. It's held on by thoughts and prayers, bro. By thoughts and prayers, bro. There it is. So, yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with it. It's all white. To be for real, that was a mistake to make it all white. Everything was more expensive than it should have been, and not by a lot. Not by a lot, but it was more expensive than it should have been, honestly. The power supply was annoying to get, to be real. But yeah, it was nice. And I'm really happy with the Radeon. I'm glad I didn't get a 5070, because the 5070 has the equivalent of a 4070 in terms of like raw power, even less. I saw the reviews. I'm so glad I didn't. Like, so many people say, oh my god, if you don't have DLSS enabled, if you don't have AMD FSR4 enabled on the video game, you're gonna have 5060 performance. Somebody chatted me that. What? Like, are we living in a parallel reality? Are you perhaps, I don't know, Doctor Strange? Like, what the fuck? It's like every fucking observable metric I see of the Radeon without DLSS or FSR, comparing to the Nvidia GPUs, it beats it. The 5070, it beats it. And I understand ray tracing, it doesn't beat it, but my friend also told me this, I know you as a person, I know you don't give a fuck about ray tracing. And I told you, you are damn right, broski. I do not give a fuck about ray tracing. Why the fuck would I care about reflections in a fucking puddle? Who the fuck cares about that? Ambient occlusion. The fuck? Let me worry about that whenever I'm rendering art. I do not give a fuck about that in my video games, broski. Why would I waste so much ROPS on that bullshit? Leave it the fuck alone, bro. It's like if I, for example, I really love the first Berserker Kazan. Once Human is also incredible, but not the Dark Knight. Fuck. Batman Arkham Knight is, in my opinion, if every single game looked that well in terms of fidelity and style, I would be fine with it. Genuinely, that's peak for me. Peak in terms of I can still see, oh, I can still see a Silent Hill remaster. I can still see, oh, that's better graphics even though it's not optimized. Yeah, sure, I can still see it. But it's not a substantial enough difference for me to be like, yeah, then we should sacrifice the fucking, I don't know, like the performance and having ghosting and shit like that for it. No, I don't believe that. I mean, like, my brother has a 4060. I got him a 4060 when I built his PC, and he can easily run Batman Arkham Knight. So I don't know why we need more than that. I feel like I'm gonna tell me if you want me to make a video about it, but I'm probably gonna make it anyway. I want to make a video about this. How getting into video games feels so expensive now. It's like you want to play. Let's say you have a goal. You want to play Cyberpunk. Good luck. You just buy a PS5. It's like actually, like, even some, like, people that I talk to on stream, whenever they say, oh, I'm thinking of buying a GPU, or oh, I want to stream or something, I tell them, buy a cheap capture card, buy a PS5 and a cheap graphics card. It's literally less expensive than buying a high-end GPU, broski. Like, this one was 4,300 lei in my local currency, which is, I'm just looking it up now. Let me look it up now. Hold on, because it's annoying because I have it on the other screen. 4,300 lei to USD. So it's $709. This GPU was, which is like, it's not MSRP. From my 9070 XT MSRP, it's what? It's the XT version is 600, but the thing is, I thought about this a lot. I know many of you will say, oh, you're stupid. In my country, you add 20 to 30% in plus. So this was with a 20 and 30% in plus increase of price. Like, actually, like if you want to get an Nvidia GPU, whatever is in America, you add 20% to it. This is how much it costs in Romania. And I'm not joking. And I've said this on another video, and Armenians, a lot of Armenians commented, a lot of, I don't know, like a guy from Cyprus, I think. Yeah. I had some guys commenting, they were like, yeah, that's right. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, Armenia and Cyprus and Georgia are so fucking close to Israel, where they fucking make those fucking GPUs. Isn't Nvidia making GPUs? Where is Nvidia's GPU factory? I'm actually curious. Taiwan, excuse me. Yeah, I knew this straight up. I think Israel is Intel, yeah. Taiwan is so much closer to Armenia and Georgia and Cyprus than it is to me or America. I don't understand how it's more expensive. I literally, like, this is a thought that is, I don't know. It's like trying to understand infinity. I cannot wrap my head. Fuck! I cannot wrap my head around this, bro. It's stupendous, bro. It's like, how the fuck is it that whenever the other country is like 4 countries over, and I can understand, like, with like shipping shit, with like the ships, it's way easier to just send a big ship to the US or something. I understand that, but it is what it is. Like, if I wanted to buy something from Germany, for example, which is like equivalent to like 4 countries, no, let's take something even further away. Let's go with France or Spain. If I wanted to buy something from France and Spain, firstly, it would get to me in like a week or 2, and secondly, it wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be 20 to 30% increase on it, or maybe it will be. Maybe I'm stupid and I'm talking bullshit, but it is what it is. I don't want to get into this side tangent. I think the GPU market is stupid. Do not buy an Nvidia. I urge you, do not buy an Nvidia. Actually, like, the new Intel Arcs are really good. If you're a normal listen to me. If you're a normal consumer and you don't care about 4K, just buy an Intel Arc. Like, actually, like the Battle Major or whatever is it called, the latest one. Just buy that. And many people will be like, oh, Intel Arc is shit. Look at the Linus Tech Tips video where they like swapped for like a month or something. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, my metric of measurement is, can it run, like, I saw it run Witcher 3, which I know is an older game, but if you can run Witcher 3, it's like, this is gaming, right? I'm gonna do paint. Is like, this is gaming, right? This is I don't know, like no, let's go like this. It's fine. I don't know. I'm stupid. It's way too early in the morning. This is 1980s, and this is current. That means ass in my country. CUR, kur, means ass in my country. So right here is Witcher 3. If you can run this shit, you have all of this right here that you can get. All of this, fucking content, you can get it, okay? Maybe you will not run Cyberpunk. How the fuck Cyber 2077? Maybe you won't run Cyberpunk as well as, I don't know, AMD Radeon. But I'm actually curious now that I'm on this subject. This is the one, right? Let me see. Yep, this is the one. 4 months ago. Yeah. Cyberpunk. Maybe you can run it. I'm sure you can run it though. I'm honestly, like, I'm sure you can run it. So this is an ARC beef. Okay, 60 degrees. Okay. VRAM. So you got 9 VRAM. Okay, there it is. That's the processor, and frame rate is 63 in like a pretty crowded area. If this is not passable, if this graphics 180p high native, if this is not passable in your world, you are crazy. I can understand many of y'all don't like 180p. I feel like 180p is perfect. 144p, 1440p, fucking bitch. 1440p is the sweet spot, in my own opinion. This is what I use personally. I feel like 4K is, why the fuck would you do that? You know what I mean? Why the fuck would you do that? Leave the 4K alone. But this is perfect. I think for an average consumer, if you can get the Intel B whatever at MSRP, which it's easy to find at MSRP, just get that shit, okay? And if you want to get a higher end GPU, if you're thinking, oh, I want to get a 5070, just get a AMD Radeon 9070 XT. Just get that, like, actually, like, completely skip Nvidia. If you don't have money for a 5090, do not get an Nvidia card now. Even if you have money, I would suggest waiting for the 60 series, because at that time they're gonna have to compete with PS6s maybe, and they're gonna have to pull this shit through. And a lot of people say, oh, excuse me, I'm low-key kind of sick. Not sick, but on the border of it, you know? You're gonna say, oh, but they don't care about gamers anymore. Yes, they do, broski. Yes, they do. Like, why do you think they focus so much on DLSS? And their whole presentation was about gaming performance in like Cyberpunk or shit like that. Yes, they do care about. You're gonna say, oh, they're gonna make GPUs for AI, and yes, they already do. They already do for mining. They already do for AI. It is what it is. They do care about gamers, because I'm pretty sure that all of those big spenders in AI, they're like, let's say they're 20 or 30% of the money that they make. But the big majority of people are gamers. Like, think about it. Think about this. All of the YouTubers that you see, what car do they have? Is it an AMD? No, it's an Nvidia. I refuse to believe that so many people I see with Nvidia, I refuse to believe that the gamers and the normal consumers aren't their majority of sales. This is a stupendous idea, in my own opinion. And sure, they're maybe gonna focus more on AI, but I don't think they're gonna throw gamers aside, because I feel like that's such a huge market, an increasing market, and such a booming market that you would be like, it would be a stupid financial decision just to not focus on gamers. Hold on, because I forgot to put it on webcam. Here it is. I feel like it would be a stupid decision just to not focus on gamers, bro. Like, actually, like, you're leaving so much money on the table. Anyway, I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna upload this. Take care and have a nice day.